Hello everyone and welcome back, and today we have a death battle prediction video. Well, kind of. Now I know I made a video on this already, but now that the initial shock has kind of worn off, I want to just take a serious and honest look at this and talk about the whole Wiess Mitsuru situation. Now, while my opinion has not changed, I thought I'd just sit down and make a kind of prediction video now that I kind of got all the ranting out. And the thing I don't get is, why does Death Battle think that this is a good idea? I mean, I did recently tweet at Ben Singer. Of course, I didn't get a response because, why would he respond to his fans? Because we all know they don't care about their fans, unless you're sucking their dick. However, I did get attacked by some Death Battle defenders, and they did a really shitty job defending Death Battle. However, though, that's besides the point. What I don't get is, why does Death Battle think this is a good idea? There's no situation in which a Death Battle wins here. It's a lose-lose situation. If Wiess wins, then it proves that Death Battle is biased and that Death Battle is Rooster Teeth's bitch. And at the end of the day, they don't care about facts. They will just do whatever the hell they want or whatever the hell Rooster Teeth tells them. And it's just going to be completely unfair to the Persona fans who, I guarantee you, the Persona fans probably have no clue what they're in for, because this is the first time I do believe that a Atlas character has ever shown up on Death Battle. I could be wrong, they have so many episodes, but last I checked, this is the first time a Atlas or Sega character has showed up. And Death Battle, if they're going to just sit here and just feed a Persona character to them, then it's just extremely unfair. And when you consider the fact that, like I said, Wiess has no chance in hell. There's no way that she can realistically win this fight. Even RWBY fans, a subscriber of mine, sent me a link to a video made by a RWBY fan, and he flat out said, yeah, Wiess is kind of fucked, she is going to die, and the only reason why he believes that Wiess will win is because Death Battle is owned by Rooster Teeth, and that they're biased. And he's not exactly wrong. When even RWBY fans are saying, look, Death Battle, Wiess isn't gonna win this, you know there's a problem. As I said, and I want to elaborate now that I've done a little bit more research into this, because a good friend of mine who is a huge Persona fan explained to me that all those things I mentioned, her being mountain level, her being a lightning timer and all that, that is only Mitsuru in Persona 3. Apparently, she watched the Death Battle preview video where they explained that they're using the Mitsuru from Persona Arena, which apparently that version of Mitsuru is much stronger because that takes place after a time skip, after the events of Persona 3, so she's significantly more powerful. So we have a character who at the very lowest was a mountain buster and a lightning timer, and even then, that's probably not even Mitsuru at her strongest, because towards the end of Persona 3, she fights Nyx, who is a being that is so powerful, he or she, its gender is not exactly made clear, casually wandered the universe eating stars, and can casually, at the very lowest, can nuke a solar system. Now, there's been some speculation on if the most powerful attack that Nyx has, at least its avatar, because Nyx is basically the dark side of his universe. He has an avatar, and then he has a true form, but that's besides the point. If at the very lowest, Nyx is a solar system buster because he has an attack where he teleports the characters through another dimension into a galaxy or solar system, nukes every star in the area, causing the entire thing to blow up in their face, then you have a situation here where Death Battle is gonna try to make an argument that a girl who is barely city block level, she's probably not even city block level, I guarantee you that's probably a highball, that a girl who is city block level can take on a girl who can go toe-to-toe with a being who, at the very lowest, has an avatar that is solar system level. And again, these are the same dumbasses that tried to convince you that Yang, a girl whose best feat was being knocked into a concrete pillar, can defeat Tifa, who can casually destroy dragons, mechas, and gods that can casually bust solar systems. They're gonna try to convince you that Yang can defeat the girl that can tank a solar system busting attack. She can tank a supernova. And they're gonna try to convince you that Yang would be capable of beating her. Here's the thing that Death Battle doesn't seem to understand. RWBY is an inherently weak universe. Like, I know people like to throw the term fodder out there very often, but RWBY actually is a fodder universe. RWBY is pretty featless. They have little to no feats, and whatever feats they do have are completely laughable. Really? Getting knocked through a concrete pillar, getting hit so hard you break through a ceiling and then fall back down? Really? Like, again, these RWBY characters being labeled as city block level is most likely a highball. And even if that was the case, let's give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe these RWBY characters are city block level, even though there's very little evidence to back this up. But let's say it's true. That would mean that, at best, these RWBY characters are on par with fodder hollows from Bleach. That's how powerful these characters. Some of the strongest RWBY characters are about as strong as the hollows from Bleach, which are complete fodder. And again, it's just like I said, Death Battle can't win here. Rather, Mitsuru wins or Wiess wins, Death Battle loses. If Wiess wins, then it shows that anytime a RWBY character shows up on Death Battle, it's not actually a Death Battle. It's just a RWBY advert. That's all it means. So, why should we care? Why should we watch it? And if Mitsuru wins, then Death Battle has exposed themselves. Because that means that Yang versus Tifa was bullshit. And they only had Yang win because they needed to promote RWBY. Like, why does Death Battle think this is a good idea? Like, they can't win, Wiess can't win, the RWBY fans have already accepted Wiess's fate. Nobody wins here, Death Battle. Like, I can't possibly comprehend what's going on through Death Battle's mind. Now, sure, some of you could possibly give Death Battle the benefit of the doubt that, well, maybe they don't want to do this. Maybe Rooster Teeth is forcing this on them. Okay, let's say that Rooster Teeth is forcing Death Battle to do this. Okay, well then why the hell doesn't Death Battle just have Wiess fight a character she can actually defeat? Yeah, it's biased and it's horseshit, but at the very least, Death Battle would technically be factually correct. Yeah, it's dirty of them to just feed some fodder character, but when you take a character from a universe that is actually strong, like I said, the Persona universe has characters that are comparable to Darkseid. Maybe not exactly as powerful as Darkseid, but are comparable to Darkseid. And you're gonna try to convince us that this character who, at the
the very highest is city block level, can beat a girl that can take on a fucking solar system buster being. In fact, Nyx is probably not even solar system level. He's probably stronger than that, because this is only Nyx's avatar. Apparently Nyx's true form is significantly more powerful. Now granted, we haven't seen its full power yet, but if its avatar is casually solar system level, then that should tell you something. And again, this is a weaker version of Mitsuru we're talking here. In Persona Arena, she's stronger. So who knows how powerful she actually is. But it's just a total mess, and I'm not gonna lie. Stay tuned on my channel, because I'm aware that what I'm doing is kind of dirty, but I don't care. Death Battle needs to learn their lesson. I am going to be recording the Death Battle when it comes out on Rooster Teeth. I'm going to record it and upload it to my channel, so that way you people don't have any reason to go see it on the Death Battle YouTube channel. I mean, I'm aware that that's kind of dirty, but I'm sorry, Death Battle needs to learn a lesson. And like I said in my other videos, the best way to beat Death Battle is not to watch their videos, because if they don't get views, they're not getting paid. And if the Death Battle doesn't get any attention, then it will show Rooster Teeth that people don't care about their garbage show. How they even have a show is beyond my comprehension, because Rooster Teeth is filled with a bunch of talentless hacks with no integrity. But that's besides the point. So I guess if I'm going to give my honest predictions, my prediction is obviously that Mitsuru is going to win. At the very lowest, she is a Mountain Buster and a Lightning Timer. Wiess, at the very highest, giving her the benefit of the doubt, she is a city block level being, and she is hypersonic. She's about as fast as early season Naruto characters. That's not very impressive. Kimimaro Kaguya could casually body the RWBY universe. That's how fucking weak and insignificant the RWBY universe is. But, however though, while I do predict that Mitsuru should win, I'm not going to overlook the fact that Wiess is probably going to win, because this is just going to be another RWBY advert. And if this is going to be another RWBY advert, why should you watch it? After all, the Emoji Movie was nothing more than 90 minutes of advertisement. So, if people are not going to give a shit about the Emoji Movie, why the fuck should we give a shit about another RWBY ad? And I encourage you people, don't watch this. If you're that morbidly curious, just stay tuned to my channel if you're that morbidly curious. But if you give Death Battle the view, then they have won. Don't give them the attention. Don't watch it. It's just going to be a waste of time. And that's just kind of my honest thoughts on this whole ordeal. I mean, it's sad because I used to be a pretty huge Death Battle fan, but now every time a new episode comes out, I just want to strangle Death Battle, because every new episode they make gets dumber and dumber, and I'm sick and tired of their incompetence. They never seem to learn their lesson. And it's so sad that they don't even care about their own fans. So, yeah. That's my kinda prediction video on Mitsuru versus Wiess. I'm going to have my money on Mitsuru, but I'm not going to ignore the possibility that Wiess is most likely going to win. But what do you think? Again, do you think maybe I'm over-exaggerating this and this could be a decent matchup? Or do you think this is going to be exactly what everyone, even RWBY fans, are predicting it to be, a stupid RWBY advert? Let me know, and I'll see you guys around, hopefully for a more upbeat and fun video.